Welcome back to Brashenomics. People selling houses need to make sure that they get good eyeballs on them, even though there's a lot more buyers out there than houses for sale. And Kristy Rorie joins us, owner and accredited staging professional with Stage to Perfection, a professional home staging company. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm excellent. How are you?
I'm excellent as well. And for 5 years you've had this company. You kind of started in the I wouldn't say in the prime time for a staging company, I would imagine.
Yeah, I definitely hit the ground running and had a lot of business my first year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then you probably kind of went through the dip and now maybe back up? Or?
Yes, definitely.
Well, that's I'm glad you're here because, you know, when you start thinking about selling a house, there's so many interesting and important pieces to that puzzle to get a buyer to pay good money for it. Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit about what home staging is, and then I guess its purpose, especially in today's market.
Okay. Home staging is preparing your home for that the highest number of potential buyers to come through your property, sell it quickly, and to make the most money.
Okay. And so when people are able to do that, then there's actually a good positive return on the investment, right?
Yes. There's usually with staged homes, there's an average of selling them within 29 days versus a non-staged home selling in 145 days.
So that's a big difference.
It is a big difference.
If my math's right, it's 116 days.
Right. Yes, it is. Most of my staged homes will sell anywhere from 1 to 2 months when they're staged.
And why is that? Is it just why is that?
I think people buy on emotion. And when you have them walk through your home, you want to create that emotional connection. Whether you're living in the home or you stage it vacantly, people have to know how their things will be laid out. They are not only, sometimes they can't envision how the bedroom will look or how the front room will look. And when you lay it out for them, you make it easier for them to mentally move into that home.
And I would think, especially if it's a funky floor plan, right?
Right. Those are often staged, those rooms, but a lot of the time it's the main living areas that you want to hit when staging because that's where most people will be spending their time. And so, yeah.
And when you talk about staging, I think this is interesting. It's not just bringing stuff in, it's taking some stuff out.
Right. I'd say there's two different kinds of staging. One where you're living in the home and then one where it's vacant. When you're living in your home, you're going to go through certain steps. You know you're already going to be moving, so you're going to be packing up a lot of your stuff to begin with. Well, you're going to do that before you even get on the market. You want to depersonalize your home, take down all personal pictures. Potential buyers cannot picture themselves living in someone else's home. They
got pictures of dogs on the fridge. Right. They're cat people. It just doesn't work.
Right. Your pictures of going to the ocean are much more interesting than looking at the surrounding home.
They don't think my kid is as cute as I do.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
It's pretty cute. So getting rid of the personal stuff.
Getting rid of the personal stuff, even anything from your pictures to your shampoo items to hanging your towels, your dirty dishes. Everything needs to look like a home model appearance all the time that it's on for sale on the market.
So almost look like it, pseudo lived in, not really, like almost as if nobody's there.
Right, but lived in enough to make that emotional connection to make people want to buy your home.
And so when you do that, so you get rid of all this stuff, and then what are some effective ways people can, I guess, start making it emotionally appealing to people?
Things as simple as rearranging your furniture. Sometimes getting rid of, Aunt Thelma's antique chest and putting the couch against the wall to maximize the room space around. You want to show the house, but you're not selling your furniture. You're selling the surrounding space. And to declutter, to depersonalize, and simply arrange your furniture in an attractive way is like 3 easy steps to make that happen.
And so if people, there's only so much time, right? And people really want to do this right. Maybe they don't have the nicest furniture. Maybe get rid of some of the old stuff.
Right. You can get rid of some of the old stuff. And sometimes people don't live in their homes at all when it's for sale. And then we rent furniture and also accessories and place them in your home and give it that home model appearance, which is even easier because you don't need to be constantly cleaning up after the kids or yourself. And it looks perfect
There's
all
no
the time.
dirty dishes.
That's right. There are no dirty dishes.
We're here with Kristy Rorie from Stage to Perfection. Kristy, we just have a couple minutes left before we have to go to break. What are the most important rooms that people need to focus on?
I have to say it depends on each house, but for the most part, the best rooms to hit are the kitchen, the living room or TV room where the family's mostly hanging out, the dining room. You want to show where people will be eating, where you'll be entertaining your guests, and the master bedroom and bathroom, because of course you want to entice the buyer and show them what their bedroom is going to look like and make that emotional connection.
It sounds like you're almost selling a little bit of this lifestyle. You're going to have all your kids and everybody's going to be happy in this room. And then, Thanksgiving dinner is going to be at this table with all of this glassware that isn't yours. And
Right. Creating new memories in each room. And mainly it's just allowing potential buyers to envision themselves living in your home.
Well, it's certainly, that could be, it sounds like doing that is easier without your own stuff, not necessarily with. Would you agree? Or does it just depend on how nice your furniture is?
It does depend on how nice your furniture is, but you can stage, anyone can stage. It's affordable to all budgets. You can do anything from a $250 rent and consultation and follow the instructions yourselves up to a couple $1,000 and have a full staging with rental furniture, accessories, and everything else that goes with that.
The pillows and the dishes and the wine glasses and the
bedding and the candles. And
you love this stuff, I can tell. You get excited, like bedding and candles. Yeah. You love it. It's great.
I like to shop.
Well, maybe my wife will have a new job. She likes to shop too. Maybe she can be a stager and spend other people's money.
That's right.
This is Kristy Rorie from Stage Perfection. Kristy, thanks so much for joining us. Stick around. You're going to come back. Everybody's going to come back. And we're going to talk a little bit about what it takes to find the right professional and what you might be doing or what money or time you might be wasting if you're trying to do it yourself. You're listening to Brashenomics.